Hello my friends, this is Richard, this is Games Freezer, and today I am delighted to say we are back. We're back with another 10-minute taster. We're over on the PC. We are playing a game called Esoteric Ebb. So this is a game I've really wanted to play for a long time. It's been out since the early March and all I've heard is great reports of how great this game is. Along the similar lines of Disco Elysium, so with maybe more of a fantasy type style into it. So yeah, really looking forward to playing this one today. So what we're going to do is, without further ado, we are going to click on a new game now and see where this goes. Very excited. Right, okay, so lore. Every shepherd knows the song. It bellows up the river. Earth lives in that sliver of land. Torna's lament, folk prayer. Strength measures your natural bodily prowess alongside a testosterone-fueled mindset. As a man, it is only proper for you to hone your figure and its capabilities. But why? The search for meaning is as vital as the struggle towards competency. Luckily, you already know your cause. To protect the innocent, to lead the weak, to sacrifice until nothing but your bones hit the pavement, to literally die. Become a zealot, regain your honour, set out on your divine mission. The cleric's unique take on strength. Okay. Uses. Higher strength allows you to equip extra items. Be violent and or manly useful in encounters. Real religious fervour and aesthetic nationalism. Increased manhood. Role. A high strength cleric votes for the party of Norvik. Prays to his dead god. Use brute force on puzzles. Punches big bad evil guys in the face. Wants to become a real human hero. Loves quest. Simple as. A low strength cleric is a weak and snivelling rat. Bows down to anyone stronger. Can't handle the banter. Gives up when the going gets tough. Is afraid of women. Doesn't care about quests. So maybe I'll give myself okay. So have I got a finite number of... Well, I can randomise. Shall I randomise? Well, let's have a look at each one first. So dexterity. Measures natural reactivity, balance and poise. The haste with which you express a witty remark or notice a nervous glance, and of course your ability to gracefully avoid the consequences of your actions. It's all about risk versus reward. It is that feeling of self-preservation when everything falls apart around you, to grab as much as you can while the grabbing's good, to progress towards a new future full of freedom, so those who look out for themselves can prosper and survive. I promise you, no one else will. The cleric's take on dexterity. So you can steal anything, pick locks and sneak and dodge traps, roll initiative to react quickly as a dashing rogue. Become rich as a Republican revolutionary. Just run away, dummy. So that's pretty cool. So there's a vote attached to high dexterity as well. So it's kind of like a political role-playing game by the sounds of it. So that's quite interesting. As per Disco Elysium, I suppose. Votes for the revolutionary Free Striders. Collects piles of shiny coins. Ooh yeah. Acts first in every encounter. Avoids trouble before it brews. Always has a witty reply. Looks out for himself. Takes big risks and wins every time. Low dexterity. Takes big risks. Fails every time. Doesn't notice anything in time. Stumbles over his own feet. Drops the ball. He's slow. He's dirt poor. Cool. Right, okay, so next. I'm loving reading these, by the way. Constitution measures your natural stamina, both mental and physical. It's how much you can take before going down. The world is harsh and unforgiving. It will beat you to a pulp with words and sticks. So listen to your gut, the instinct that kicks in when you're standing at the pit. It is the voice that speaks nothing but bodily truth. Every choice you make, every emotion you accumulate can be traced back down to the lower half of that stomach of yours. Follow it, retain the mortality of fleshy logic. Simple, easy, truthful. Uses? Constitution is needed for hit points. Control your body and its esoteric connection. Your political party polled 2% last week and you don't care. Pain is good for you. Keeps forgetting there's an election. That's pretty cool. So there's no interest basically in politics. Focuses on the good things in life. It's tougher than entropy. Keeps his neuroticism in check. Talks with spirits in the walls. Listens to his gut. He's already dead. Low constitution, will die. Panics. Listens to his gut and is wrong. Has no control of his body functions. Can't handle the pain. Has no special connection with walls. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Intelligence, here we go. Right, I'll skip to the uses part. Prepare more spells. Think, plan and execute an actual plan. Complete the magocratic return. Vote for yourself. Be a genius without peers. Roll. Votes for the best wizard. You. Despises and envies the gods. Solves every mystery with ease. Masters arcane magic. Spouts historical facts for hours. Is dismissive towards those lesser. Knows everything. Right, okay, so that's intelligence. Wisdom, that's interesting to see what the difference between the two is. Higher wisdom lets you empower your spells. Be kind and see good in all folk. Egalitarian hope of the Alsgalian working class. There are no big bad evil guys. True. Votes for the Asgalian Workers' Party. Hates nothing except hierarchies. Embraces his feminine side. Follows his bleeding heart. Masters primal magic. Reads body language like a champ. Notices all details. Right. Charisma. Uses. With high charisma you get an automatic discount in select stores. Win every conversation. Say the right thing. Say whatever gets people to like you and become a political force of nature. Votes for whatever makes him popular. Was socialised as a kid. Knows what to say to win favours. Can actually flirt with some baddies. Loves to mind control people. Sees truth as suggestion. Has no soul. Right, okay, so those are the sort of key categories. So background focus, punching bag, troll killer. You don't remember it, but you know well how your father died. Sometimes it motivated you, sometimes it felt impossible to live up to. Right, so that's the strength trait. Kiosk kid. Your mum wasn't around a lot, so to keep you out of trouble she forced you to get a post-school job. You still despise the smell of newspapers. +2 dexterity, +1 charisma. Okay. Lore enthusiast. Spending time alone in the city, you often ended up at the Darrowian Library. The strange history of Jaws' realm was constant companion to you. Okay. Crowd pleaser. Inevitably, you ended up with the wrong crowd. You quickly picked up on the slang and radical terminology, doing anything to get real friends. Little weirdo, you were a novelty to them. The boy would do or say anything for their attention, for their approval. After 2 or so years, you got quite good at it. As Garlist activist, your friends soon introduced you to the rebellious belly of Norvik. As a teenager, you spent years spreading chaos and worse, dwarf propaganda. Earthguard recruit. After your arrest, there wasn't much arguing about it. 3 grueling years in training, drilled on the city code and virtues, but you survived. One friend, you really only prayed for that one thing during those lonely years, but the gods did not answer, so you learned to manage as always. Acolyte. Your knack for scribing got you promotion to the clerical duties. Picked out of the ranks, you quickly showed deep devotion to your divine city. Tower Apprentice. Joining the Towers is an honour bestowed upon few. It's also a terrible challenge even for you. Who'd have thought lectures were so draining? Arcane Prodigy. For the first time in your life, you were a natural. You've always known a few cantrips, but real magic was something else. It was power. Wow, there's loads of these. Palace Pawn. As a rising talent, you often found yourself amidst politicking of superiors despite your best efforts. It never ended well for you. Faithful Harbinger. There's something wrong. Praying to a dead god whose whispers linger in the air, slowly fading. You're isolated among your peers. Esoteric Expert. You spent most nights seeking esoterical insight. A lonely life. Your findings were unwanted by those in charge. That you did not stop. Never. Revolutionary Scribe. Disillusionment. A city with ideals not upheld. One day you chose a side. The emerging democracy. You wrote day and night for change and glory. Wow. Abject Apostate. No one likes you. When you were demoted for dereliction, no one spoke up against it. But it's fine, you'll be fine. After all, you're used to it. Dead Cleric. Growing up alone, getting into trouble, training with the Earth Guard, devoting your life to becoming a cleric. Was it always supposed to end in the river? Punching Bag. You're a farmer's son who grew up in the city. Of course you'd be an outcast. It took time, but eventually you figured out how to cope with it. What to go with? Right, so after much deliberation, much reading, I have decided to go with randomize. But first of all, I am going to click on pre-built now and have a look at these. See what we've got. So you get some pre-built characters. So Primal Cleric. What is the nature of man? Trickster Cleric. Don't keep your fingers to yourself. Scholar Cleric. A loner, a thinker, a man of ideas. Beefy Cleric. Yes, more apples, apple boy. Unstable Cleric. They should bow before your ego. What's Beefy Cleric? 10 strength, 10 dexterity, 17 constitution, 10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 9 charisma. Is it background focus I can add in as well? Oh, there's so many options. I think I've got analysis paralysis right about now, but I am going to instead just go with a randomize. So in 3, 2, 1, click on randomize. Now, this is it. This is me. So, Acolyte, your knack for scribing got you promotion to the clerical duties. Picked out of the ranks, you quickly showed deep devotion to your divine city. +1 wisdom, +2 strength. That's actually quite a nice spread, isn't it? Strength 16, +3 because of the Acolyte trait. Dexterity 7. Constitution 13, +1. Not sure why +1, but for some reason. Intelligence 11 +2. Wisdom +1 on the Acolyte side. So 7. And Charisma 12 +1. Right, okay. Right, okay, I think I get it. Well, let's give it a go. So I'm going to click on finish now. See where we go. Speak with dead. 3rd level necromancy. Casting time 1 action. Range 10 feet. Components VSM. Burning incense. Duration 10 minutes. I'm not going to get a chance to read that, am I? So I think this is very much heavily D&D focused. Jaw. Truth and nothing else. A voice declares. What is your name? Intelligence. DC 8. Success. Ragan. Your name is Ragan. Ragan? Doesn't sound right. Ragan, stay silent. Let's go with number 1. Excuse me. Ragan, doesn't sound right. Strength, DC 12. Success, of course not. For you are the cleric. Charisma, please stop yelling that all the time. Strength, hey, respect the helm. What? Cleric, I like that. What? Wisdom, actually your real name is Eric. No, hold on. It's cleric or something similar. No, stop this ridiculous behaviour. Your name was asked. It is Ragan. CL Eric, that sounds like cleric. So my name is... Yes, speak it. CL Eric, the cleric, Ragan. I like CL Eric for some reason. No! Hold on. What does CL stand for? Look around. Please no, I don't want to be a sender. I don't want to be dead. What's an occupation in this context? Look around. It's more than darkness. It's nothing all around you. Okay. Stay silent. Honestly, since you don't know who you are dealing with here, I agree. It's probably smart to shut up. Sure, it takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? You are a hero, by divine dictate. Only you can save the world. Constitution, the Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. Why all these questions? To save the world? To find the Goblin Chieftain? Is that right? It's fun, let's ask that one. You know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? The question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. The National Party of Norvik, of course. It is the Asgarlists. Yes, they are decent, possibly. It is the duty of the powerful to lead. That is you, no one else. Free Striders, maybe? Then again, we're no revolutionary. Things just move way too fast these days. Elections are exhausting. Okay, right, so I don't know any of these words. I should be in charge as a God King, Wizard Lord. Actually, I'm apolitical. What shall I say? What shall I say? I don't know any of these words. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you think. It will be the most useful to you. Which is, huh? Just say you're apolitical. Charisma, apolitical. I should be in charge as God King. I'm going to go with the Asgarlists. Last time you supported them, your life took a dramatic turn. Will that happen again? The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? Following your convictions. Drowning in the river. I fell into divinity. She took me whole. I died. When he died. Stay silent until the darkness ends. I fell into divinity. She took me whole. That sounds good. Day 1, March 22nd, 27 PE. Love this art style immediately. Saw this on the Steam page and fell in love with it. Right, anyway. You, ... A fresh start. Get up. Your body aches, it's stiff, as if you've slept for days. Continue. Ready for your glorious quest to continue? Look around, check your stuff. Wait, what's this about a quest? Check my stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. Panic sweat. No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed. Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Look around you. A circular stone chamber. Storage for apples and corpses. Success. A house of the dead. Your home. Those piles of apples. Is this Tolstad? Tolstad, a sprawling island fortress and one of 5 districts in the city. It sits in the middle of River Torna, home of Jaws Pillar, a sprawling tunnel network and water lane, the greatest trade hub in Ascani. You are on Tolstad right now, River Torna. River Torna, the second longest documented river along the coast, splitting the band of Ascani in half. The coast. The coast, also known as Jaws Realm, it is a strip of land divided into 8 bands. Oh god. The further inland you go, the closer you get to the infinite wastes. It is theorised to be a ring or half sphere due to the bend of the horizon. Bands? Band. An esoteric divide splits the circular coast of Jaw into 8 geographic areas, commonly known as bands. Each band has a unique esoteric and natural trait and stretches from coast to the infinite wastes. Okay. Right, wait, what's this about a quest? +1 hit points. Ah, yes, a quest. So click on quest. Quest, a task performed by a heroic individual and or professional adventurer. Continue. You're on a quest to save the city. Earth, be blessed. Earth? Earth, your god. Save the city. Do I remember everything? Do I remember everything? Save the city? Yes, save it from the jaws of democracy. Democracy, said to originate from early arcane era civilizations in old Diminor. It is the rule of majority. Those with suffrage may vote to enable their preferred government. It's a truly messy and ineffective process. Old Diminor. Old Diminor, or term for Diminor, often used to refer to the band before it was renamed Reeds during the end of the Coast War. Oh God. Capitulation agreement. Some say it with sarcasm, some say it with pride, some say it with fear. Coast War. Coast War, the Great War, conflict between the Arcanists of Reeds, as well as every other nation connected with them across the coast. A horrible waste of human lives, which claimed millions of lives. There was no honour in this fighting, that you know. That you know is what I should have said. Right, okay. Do I remember? Do I remember everything? Do I remember this right? Not sure. Do you have some sort of amnesia? No. Just remember it. Your thoughts are scattered, but your memory is intact. Okay, what's the quest again? You got a job. The tea shop job. Tea shop job? Yep, the tea shop that blew up. It'll be a tough one. Might take days. Chance for redemption. Redemption? Wait, what did I do? Just a job? Ah, so I've done this before. A quest? I like those. Wait, how much time do I have? So, to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. More or less. Okay. But you've got like 5 days to do it, so no stress. You're the one they sent. You best get to work, hero. Hero, me? Can I think about this first? Yes, let's finish the job. Can I think about this first? Time is limited. It's just a lot to... -2 HP. Oh god, you feel dizzy. The weight of the Earthguard uniform. A dull pain takes its hold. Earthguard, the heroes of Norvik, keepers of city, of law, defenders of humanity. Your brothers. Your body aches. Its contents rotting. Oh god. You must consume an apple now. There are many apples here and corpses. Worry not of pain. Care not of hunger. The city needs you. It needs your bones ground into pulver on the pavement. Do this, and your one prayer will be answered. If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. Okay. I'm so very confused. Yep. That's usually the case. One step at a time. Get going, leave. Right, okay. So I am in control now within this environment. So I need this apple, right? Behold or trifle. Let's behold it. An apple looks better than the ones on the pile. Take it. Okay, can I eat it? Inventory. Consume an apple grown on toasted. The colours will ripple across the surface. Consuming it will save your soul. Consume. 1 hit point. Okay, this is pretty cool. So how do I get out of that? Escape. Yeah, escape. Right. Okay, so what else have we got here? We've got behold. This isn't yours, is it? Don't know what it is. Tattered cloak. +1 dexterity, -1 charisma. Cloak. The cloak is sprawled upon the iron slab. As you grab it, you immediately feel the dampness spreading into your gloves. An Earthguard cloak add-on. It has been ripped to shreds at the base, but you can still use it. Please don't. This thing is disgusting. Weigh it in your hands. Wring out the water. Should I wear this? Weigh it in your hands. It is heavy. Wring out the water? Go on then. Filthy liquid falls to the floor of the stony chamber. Still quite wet. Should I wear this? Move on. No! I'll think about it. I mean, I am a rogue, so yeah, let's wear it. But I'm not a rogue. I'll think about it. You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak easily slips inside into the extra dimensional space with a satisfying slurp. I really love my pouch of holding. Gods, I can only fit so many items in this thing. I really love my pouch of holding. Yes, you are very lucky. Gained experience +5 XP. These are like 1,000,000 crowns on the market. Crowns, Norvikian crown, the main coinage in Norvik. This kind of magic item can go upwards of 10,000 crowns. Of course, you don't truly own this pouch of holding. It is property of the state. Treat it as such. Equipping items temporarily alters your ability scores. Right, leave. Okay. This really is basically a D&D campaign, isn't it? Really leans heavily into it. Engage. Cold corpse. You stare at a blue rag. It's draped over the outline of someone. Sir, you can't sleep down here. Ah, I see. It must be normal to take naps down here. Check under the rag. Let him sleep. He must have had a rough day. Say, sir, you can't sleep down here. No response. Give it up. Nothing to gain here. Curious behaviour to lie perfectly still under a blanket like this. Perhaps he requires assistance. Check under the rag. Go on in. Underneath you find the cold corpse of a human. Human, tall and beautiful like yourself. Known as the pest of the coast by those who are less inclined to reproduce like rabbits. Looking over him you find hair, pale skin. He's got a beard too. And he was alive once. Yeah, this guy looks fresh, like he could just sit up and talk. The DC, difficulty class, of a dice choice is determined by how challenging that roll will be for you. Okay. If you select a dice choice, you then roll a 20-sided die. If you get the same or higher as the DC, you succeed on that roll. Oh, okay, gotcha. So, intelligence. DC 10, so I need to roll higher than a 10, yeah? Examine him closer. Let's do that. So it's an intelligence check. Come on in. Got 50-50 on this. Balls. There's something strange here. We must look closer. Lean in, look closer. Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker litter his skin. Make sure to check the back as well. Try to move the corpse. Cold corpse, the moment you touch it, black veins appear over its skin. Ugh. The feeling of impending doom comes over you. Your stomach drops. Wow. -4. Health, death saving throws. What's going on? followed by a wave of pain. Jeez, this is harsh, bro. Necrotic energies. Let go of the damn corpse, drop it. The moment you let go, the pain subsides. God, I've only got 1 health point. The dark marks on its skin disappear as quickly as they showed up. I need another apple. What a horrific spell. This corpse is cursed by something wicked beyond your powers. They should at least have a sign up. Like, don't touch the dead, they're full of black magic. You slowly cover up the corpse once more. Keep an eye out. What the hell kind of magic is cast on this thing? It's okay to loot him, right? Who was this guy? Why is he here? I should stop bothering the corpse now. Let's put who was this guy? Just a man. Dead man. An honourable dead man. What the hell kind of magic is cast on this thing? Whatever it is, do not touch it again. It's okay to loot him, right? Yeah? As long as he doesn't wake up or anything. Not like the guy will complain, but don't go around talking about it too loud, okay? It would be dishonourable. Only take that which you need for your quest. Grave robbing is frowned upon by some, even in these enlightened times. Either way, you will not get in any trouble. No one will know. Why is he here? This is a morgue. A lich house, clearly. I should leave. Stop bothering the corpse now. Can I trifle? Garden apple and some crowns. Right, that'll do me. What's this pot? A vase of leaves. Smells lovely. Trifle. Incense. There's a few other little bits over here. Apple! Is that an apple? This one looks good. I didn't even realise there was more people and things around here. Okay. I can just keep taking apples. Oh, I've only got 1 apple. I assume. Can I only hold 1 apple at a time? There's a zombie just chilling next to the apples, which is quite nice. This guy, he just won't move. Oh, there's plenty of apples. Maybe I could just eat. Oh no, it won't let me eat. Oh, I've got to eat one to take one. This is kind of crazy. I'm going around. Right, let's have a look at this. Divine scripture, where it does not belong. Take the divine scripture. Shield of faith. So what's the question mark do? Great mountain of apples, right, okay. Behold, a very important piece of paper. I'm going to take that. Voting card. -1 intelligence. Okay. So, what's this? A divine shrine covered in apples. Engage. Shrine of Earth. The runes fill your senses as you approach. At the centre, you see his red eye watching over you, yet the colour is faded. This monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity. And worse, it's covered in rotten apples. A sacred shrine left in this state is an insult to Earth and all of its people. These old things are still around, huh? Are these rare? Can I pray here? Neil, move on. Can I pray here? To what exactly? To Earth, of course. To Earth. I need to pray to Earth. You may pray as you wish. Neil. The shrine towers over you. You feel small. To cast spells, you must first prepare them at shrines. Oh, okay. Prepared spells can be cast when the cleric has a reason to do so, either in or out of dialogues. Each cast expends 1 spell slot with the corresponding level. So I can remove apples. It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. Small improvement, but big in the heart. Wait, can't I heal here through divine assurance or something? Yes. Possibly. The gods are kind to you. Do you think they care? If you want healing, you have to do it yourself. Of course you can heal here, but only if you pray hard enough. Wisdom. Attempt a prayer of healing. Okay. So I need to get above 14, do I? Let's give it a go. Well, balls. You focus your mind on Earth's symbol, his red eye. You recite a few words of rememberings before you sense the channeled strings around the shrine. They converge upon you. Mend you. Ah, well, that's something. Sure is, but you sense there is something you've missed. What were those words? The ones you learned at the Towers. The Towers, the home base of the Order of Arcane Clerics of Norvik, also known as the OACN. Pray. What are the gods are? Wait, can't I heal here? Prepare spells. Right, prepare some spells. What have I got? Preparing spells to the right. You may view a list of all your available spells. Okay. In order to cast spells, you need to first prepare them by approaching shrines that are scattered around the city. For each spell you wish to prepare, fill in its empty slot to the right. Oh, cure wounds. Right, I see. You may only prepare a spell if you have a spell slot of the corresponding level available. Okay. Spell slots to the bottom left. Ah. Right. You may view your current spell slots. It's those down there. Each circle represents one slot, which you may expend to cast a spell. You may only cast spells when there is use for them. When a spell is castable during specific situations in dialogue, the spell tile button of that particular spell will be lit up. Spell tile buttons can be found next to your spell slots once you have finished preparing your spells. Okay. Right, so this one. Cure wounds. Yeah, seems like a good spell to have. Has that gone in there? I'm assuming. These first spell slots, I'm ready for anything. 3 first level spell slots. Ah, okay, right. Cure wounds. A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your wisdom ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Okay. Can I take? I haven't taken that, have I? Shield of Faith. Right, memorised. Shield of Faith. So is that also a spell? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Right, so I need to come down here and do a bit of Shield of Oathing. Behold. Engage. Prepare spells. Shield of Faith. Is that done? Oh, I see. Right, so I've got both of those in there now. Right, I get it. Right, okay. So, take this. Voting card. Right, I didn't pick it up last time. Okay, so, voting card. Scuffed voting card made out to Regan Hamlin. It's from a dwarven office. For some reason, and someone has checked in all 5 parties on the list. You need to bring this to a polling place on election day for your voice is to be heard. Right. So that seems kind of critical, doesn't it? You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. The card is slightly torn and has clearly been drenched at some point. At the top it says Roscourt in big bold lettering. Roscourt means voting card in fancy Askani Dwarven. You've unlocked a quest branch. Find more by speaking to citizens around Norvik. Alright, there's an election. Uh-oh. It was nice not to think about it for once. We've never had one of those before. Neat. We should just get a God King again. It worked great last time. It's time for a damn revolution. We're bringing it all down and build it all up again. How does this thing work? After you pick it up at the district office, you only need to check the box of one of the 5 parties. Then you deliver it on election day to the polling place. Although in your case, you'd need to write the name of your party you want in the corner along with a signature, since you've filled out every box like an idiot. Look at the list of parties. Nationalist, Party of Norvik. Freestrider, Revolutionary Party. Asgarlist, Workers' Party. Agarian, Rural Party. Arcanist, Party of Magic. Charisma. And finally, the last box doesn't say anything. This is where you can input whatever you want or just leave it empty for a null vote. The box next to each party is filled in with a smudged check mark, including the last empty one. Smart move. No one can get mad if you vote for every party. Idiotic. You need to pick a side and stick with it. Your honour is on the line. Are these all the parties? Nope. There are about a dozen other large parties in Norvik. Most have been subsumed over the last few years, such as the Civic League of Progressives, the Torch Union, Order of the Scowls, Hedonist Party and the various guild parties. The Agarians and Arcanists are the only ones who have not joined a larger party or fallen aside. Good to know. Right, okay. So, didn't I pick up something else? Oh no, it was a spell, wasn't it? And I've already got that spell. Let's just have a little look around, make sure. Right, let's have a little chat with a guy who looks indecisive. Engage. Zombie, you approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. He's unaware of you. Greetings, citizen. Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon a dried face. What is your name, sir? He does not even turn to look at you. You trying something here, smartass? Why is this man not listening to me? This is a reanimated corpse. What's he doing? I found this voting card over here. Is it yours? Should I defeat this zombie? Attack zombie. What's he doing? Seems to be fussing over the apples or something. Should I defeat this zombie? Yes, it is only just. I don't really want to attack the zombie. I found this voting card over here. Is it yours? The zombie does not even grunt in your direction. He just keeps working slowly. You grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. You're very rude. Didn't you know that? I'm thinking of voting for the Nationalists. They've got a good plan for the future of the city. The Free Strides of Revolution would be good for the city, I think, don't you? We need to establish an Asgarlist government. It's the only way for us average peasants not to fall back into the oppression of feudalism or worse, magocracy. Everything surrounding this so-called democratic process is madness. Everyone should just vote for me to be their god-wizard king. That way I can solve all their problems through magical dictatorship. I don't have a political opinion, so I guess I don't need this voting card. You're very rude. I'm going to go with this one. A weak state that will crumble in seconds. You have become an Asgarlist. Gained 10 XP. 5 times 2 for choosing this political stance 2 times. Oh, okay. Zombie just keeps moving apples. The social democratic model of the dwarves is ingenious, just balanced enough to work with our human dwarven majority populace. A true working class revolution is clearly needed. Cooperative ownership of the guilds is the first step, just like Earth established in the Norvikian collectivized agriculture. As long as we don't collapse like the original Asgardian Undercoast state did, or the Vizcaya kingdoms, or the Free Wings of Divani, or the what about this? The fleshy ball plank does not reply or counter your words. Am I boring you? The zombie carefully places another apple at the top of the pile. Clearly a weak man left to rot below in his indecisive nature. Sir, are you a member of the undead? He does not respond. Not even a groan? How disappointing. I don't want to attack the zombie, so I'm going to go away. Assuming there is... Oh, if I attack the zombie, I do get to that. So shall I attack the zombie? Come on then. Let's attack the zombie. Let's engage. Attack the zombie. Yes. Deal with this foul creature. I'm gutted I'm attacking the zombie, but I've got to do it. Encounters are turn-based conflicts where each participant takes turns in rolling dice and taking actions. During your turn, you're able to perform one dice action as well as cast one spell of your choosing. The order is determined by an initiative roll. Don't let this shambler get the jump on you now. Dexterity check. Roll initiative. 14. Oh yes, I think I won that. Just fight. You're quick. You got this. Your turn. Show him no mercy. Okay. No, stay. Do not make the first move. Keep your composure. Wait and see. Dexterity. Hold up a closed fist and say, "Here, look at this," and then quickly try to trip him. 7, 13, or 9. So let's go with my constitution. Keep your composure. Wait and see. Success. You take a deep breath. Staring at the zombie's every move, you stay put. He's not exactly moving much, is he? Slow zombie just stands there. You've got all the time in the world. The zombie is hostile. This undead abomination must be apprehended before he causes damage to innocents. Yes! You should probably try to de-escalate. Just a tip. Switch gears. Try to manipulate him. Strength. Well, I can go with charisma because it's 3 DC, so as long as I get higher than a 3 I should be alright. Alright, is that how it works? Success. This is a hollow animated corpse. He's magically bound to listen to orders, so I'll try giving him orders. I'll compliment his work. I'll ask him how he's feeling. I'll try giving him orders. Anything, just try it. Listen to me, I'm your master. Serve me. Undead servant, you've done a great job today. Well done. I hope you're okay, zombie. Make sure to de-stress every once in a while. Listen to me, I'm your master. Serve me. The zombie does not seem to respond. Balls. Maybe it's just delayed. Don't give up. His neck snaps around, the withered face now facing yours. The zombie bites down on you hard. Oh no. Does that mean I'm going to become a zombie? It hurts, even through the armour. Okay, this zombie is off the hook. You didn't really do anything to piss him off, did ya? This ends now. Finish him with a sucker punch. You can still take his control. Pretend you're his master. Yeah, I'm going to try that again. You're ready. Dominate this creature. Serve me, abomination! It stares at you. The erratic movements replaced with an ominous stillness. You've got its attention. Now hit it again with an order. I order you to, leave this place. Fly. Keep working. You're doing great. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. The zombie stares at you in silence. It then punches itself in the face. You stare at the now unmoving creature. 15 XP. A craven's way, but efficient. Now go loot him. Victory. Leave. Right. A guy. He's not moving. Wisdom tooth. +1 wisdom. Nice. A filled tooth. In decent condition. You feel it tingle in your palm when you hold it. Okay. Can I put this anywhere? Yeah, I can. What's that slot? Is that like a... Yeah, journal. Ooh, this is cool. Spellbook. Questing. Ooh la la. This is one pretty game, I'll tell you that much. Right, I want to see what's in that chest. Right, let's have a look at these apples. Some look okayish. Trifle. Got 3 apples. Okay, so look over. I want to see what's in this first of all. An almost empty box except for a stale treat and a pouch. I did all that for a stale treat and a pouch. Cardamom treat, 2 crowns. Nice. Oh, there's a knife there. Let's have a look at this first. Imported goods. The receiver is marked as HWBT. HWBT. Slightly broken standard issue of God Blade. Trifle. Yes, a broken sword, just what I need. God, this game has got me. It has got me already. I mean, I'm here. I'm here for this. What is this? Crate filled with sand. Engage. Approach the crate full of sand. Inspect the crate. Look at the sand. Touch the sand. Inspect the crate. It appears unmarked. The lid has been tossed aside. Look at the sand. The crate is filled to the brim. It's just sand. Touch the sand. Your gloved hands trail across the surface. The sand shifts slightly at your touch. The underlying choices are more risky but might offer more reward. Go deeper. Go on. You dive in with your whole hand, fingers first. This one does not. Then you feel a tug, a grip, finally a pull. Wait, your shoulder is almost pulled out of its socket. Struggle. You manage to keep it from engulfing most of your arm, but in the process the sand grabs onto the front of your helmet. Your face is now sinking. Fight it. I should give up, right? The sand will be the benevolent master. Fight it. You grab the rim of the crate with both hands, but as you put your entire adrenaline-filled arms to work, you feel energy being sapped from your veins. You are being sucked. Minus 1 HP. You are being sucked out of your skin. As you keep pushing, you realise you could get out at this point. However, then you would have to leave the helm behind. Damn it. Try and keep your helmet on. Do I really need to keep the helmet on? Yes, you do. Damn it. Try and keep the helmet on. Your muscles turn to mush as you stop your struggle. What's going on? Strength. DC 9. Escape without losing your helmet. Come on. Yes. You grab the rim of the crate with both hands. The hazy noise of a head no longer filled with so much blood screams in your ears. I will not die in this crate. Filled with pure fires of adrenaline, your muscles creak and your bones crack. It pays off. Within seconds, the rock-hard grip of the sand loosens, then it drops entirely. You swing your head back, filling your lungs with air as a trail of sand follows you. Gulp. Plus 5 XP. Within an instant, the sand snaps back into the crate, not a single grain dropping to the floor. You stumble back. Glancing over to the crate, you see its contents now lie still, like nothing happened. You should put the lid on. Make sure this does not happen to someone else. Shake your head and get rid of the sand in your ear. Carefully put the lid on. Yeah, get rid of the sand out of my ear. Helps. Plus 4 hit points. A lot. Okay. Am I alive? Yes. Carefully put that lid on. You take a very careful step towards the crate to grab the lid. And you place it gently on the top. Your job here is done. I've done a great service to the community. Leave. Fantastic. I'm calling a halt to the 10-minute taster right about there, because that's given you hopefully a taste of what this game's all about. First time I've ever played it, and yeah, I'm in love with it already. Reminds me of a Citizen Sleeper, but with obviously a lot more graphical interest and movement options. But yeah, this is great. I love these kind of games where you have to get hips deep into reading good dialogue, and that's what this is. Obviously the dialogue is going to make or break a game like this, and obviously I've only played less than an hour, but this is good so far. I've got a great feeling about it. All the things I've heard seem spot on, so very happy to have had the privilege to play this one today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the 10-minute taster. If you have, then please press like or subscribe to the channel. Helps us get new games into the Games Freezer. We are also over on Twitter or over on Instagram, and that's at Games Freezer. We are also over on our what are we on? Blue Sky at gamesfreezer.co.uk. We're over on TikTok, the Games Freezer. And we're also over on our wonderful website, and that is www.gamesfreezer.co.uk. www.gamesfreezer.co.uk. So my friends, till next time, you'll be leaving me in the city below, which is the city below the city. Goodbye, my friends.